What's up, everyone? This is Tim Einenkel with And You Don't Stop Radio. Welcome to my segment at the library.
That brownstone mentality. Hey, yo, I'm talking out of Joplin Town City with a whole empire full of blue tips and a handful of fire.
Billy Danze of M.O.P. Welcome to And You Don't Stop with Chuck D. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, brother.
I read up on Rap's United Nations, and I just got to know, what made you want to start it now?
I'm an artist. I'm an active artist, so I do a lot of running, and I got a lot of things in my head that I want to do, just like everybody else, and you just need that right time. Right now is just really a time to have new artists in the game. But, of course, we both know how hard it is for artists to get in the game by themselves.
Sure. So
I figure we build, the ultimate team, being that everybody's respecting these movements and these crews or whatever. So I said, you know what, we'll build the biggest crew on the planet. So now, we got dudes that's a part of Rap United Nation that's in places that we can't even pronounce.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And they really represent Rap United Nation. And these artists are really good out here, dude. Like, we got dudes that'll rap circles around the top guys. The only problem is nobody knows it. So I feel like it's my duty, and it should be your duty as well to help these kids be heard and let that be known.
True. And I have a few questions, but I want to kind of, I always want to know, what's your criteria? Like, what do you hear in an artist that's like, damn, I got to sign that dude, or damn, I got to push that guy to the top? Like, what do you hear? Is it lyrically? Is it the flow? Is it the beat behind him? What do you look for?
As a fan, it's lyrics, it's the beat, it's the flow. That's as a fan. As an artist, I can hear the passion in another artist, the drive, the ambition. If I listen to an artist's song and it makes me want to write a record, or I say to myself, man, like, why didn't I think of that?
Oh, nice.
Then that kid, in my opinion, should be heard. Like, somebody need to hear this. At Rap United Nation, dude, we got so much heat, it's ridiculous, and these artists are really good artists. You're gonna go as hard as possible. So, I'm gonna do everything in my power, and then I'm reaching out to everybody else that I've worked with in the past, or I could probably get my hands on to try to help move this movement and move these artists along a little further.
And I actually want to get to two of those artists that have been the two singles that have been pushed out so far under Rap's United Nations. You have D-Dub and Dutch. What did you see in those artists that were like, these are my man, these are the guys that I got to get out there?
Right. Well, Dutch, with that Battlefield record, that's kind of like the theme of Rap's United Nation, this first wave that we're putting out. It's like, it's basically we are one. And this, even though we love hip-hop is our love, but love is a battlefield, so we've really got to fight to get in position here. The Pat guitar sample was just amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. We're getting both records played in 10 countries right now.
Nice.
So, with Dutch, like, I really felt that with Dutch, like, it just made perfect sense. And D-Dub, he covers the ground, you know what I mean, so to speak, like, dudes that really like that hard hip-hop, good lyrics, solid beats. That's what, D-Dub covers, and we need to be able to push out both styles of records because we got artists that's doing everything. And it Rap's United Nation, so we're not bringing one style of hip-hop or one style of rap music. We're bringing it all. So, and we also have a video for Dutch record that we're going to start moving out in a little bit. So, and it's going really well, man, thanks to all the help and support from all the people around the globe.
And like you said, I mean, Rap's United Nations is the United Nations, so it's international. How does this obviously everyone does not speak the same language, so is there ever a language barrier there? Like, is there ever something you hear and you're like, that's kind of dope, but I have no idea what you're saying. Like, is there anything that stands out to you that, I guess stops you from signing the artist or?
Well, the only thing that'll stop me from listening to a record is just if it isn't good.
Right.
We got a dude named Kano from France who has an incredible record that's going to be on this first wave. That I don't speak French, even though I've been to France, 30 times. Yeah. I have no idea what's really happening, but I have the topic of the record, and then I have guys over in France that my people that I kind of rep for us, that kind of interprets the record for me and let me know exactly what he's saying and what's going on with the record. And flow-wise, the record's incredible. So in the beginning, no, I have no clue on what they're saying. Nice. But if it feels good, then I'm going to look further into it. And that's what we did with Kano. And my people informed me that he's definitely a solid MC, and he's not just rapping. He's actually saying something on the record.
That's how I feel. Like I hear international rap and the flow is hot, and I'm like, oh, God, I hope he's not saying anything racist. That would be bad. I'm like, oh, damn, it's going to screw everything up if he is.
Yeah.
Is there one country that, I guess, to you embraces hip-hop culture more than, like, the most? That really stands out to you?
You know what? I've been asked this question for 15 years. I've been going to Europe for a long time. And I got to be honest, everywhere outside of America loves hip-hop music.
Mm.
And they all got the same kind of passion. Like, it's just they just love music. They love the entertainment part of it. They love the lyrics part of it. They love the beats. They love it. Some places that you go in the world, these people, and I'm only talking about here in America, right. The people here kind of just like the artist. So if you like the artist, I understand that. Okay, please like the artist. That makes sense. That give us all as artists some legs to stand on, and we can move forward and take care of our families. But just because you like the artist does not mean that every song is good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Over there, listen, first of all, you're not getting on that stage and not rocking you got to really rock the mic over there. You can't walk around and show your jewelry and, you know what I'm saying? Like, people they're not excited about what you have. They're excited about what you do, and this is hip-hop, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be about, is his lyrics good? Is his stage presence good? Is the beat good? Is it a great song? Kind of like when we grew up, listening to the cats before us, Public Enemies and Rakims, G-Raps, and all of those dudes, we actually wanted to be in the game because they were incredible.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they had jewelry, they had cars, they had some kind of, they had girls in the video and all of that, but that didn't matter to us. What mattered was this dude was so incredible on the mic, it was ridiculous. Like, Rakim was my favorite solo artist, and Public Enemy to me was like gods. Like I remember meeting Chuck. I thought Chuck, when I see him on a video, I thought Chuck was like the biggest man on the planet because they always shot his videos from, I guess the camera angle was always shooting up at him.
Right, definitely.
Lyrically, he was a beast, dude. So I wanted to be able to have that militant style like that. I wanted to be able to control the mic like Rakim, or handle a stage like Run DMC. Right. I was passionate about it. That's how the kids are passionate about it in these other countries. You know what I mean? So, here in America it's a little different, but I guess America will figure out what it really is after a while. You know what I mean? We got to go through our phases here.
Yeah, and do you see kids in America getting that passion back? I mean, or do we have a long way to go?
No, you know what? We do have that passion, but for the most, on the surface, you don't see that passion. And maybe maybe I shouldn't be saying that because the kids, the fans are as passionate as the artists are.
Right. That's what you're saying.
So the passion is there. I mean, to what level of passion, I can't say, but I listen to records sometimes from artists, brother, signed artists, even some of these cats from Rap UnitedNation, the unsigned cats, where these songs make me sit down and think. These songs, nice. I've had a song, and maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but I kind of got a little teary-eyed to one or two of the records. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Only because I can. Not only am I hearing everything that they're saying, but I'm kind of imagining it too, because I know that some of the kids in Thailand, because we got kids over there, we got kids in Africa too that's been coming into the Rap UnitedNation. I understand that they're not as well off as we are over here. So when they talk about their struggle, it may be the same same thing that you and I have went through, but it's to a whole different extreme for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was wondering actually, like you've been in this game for like 20 years at least. And I'm like wondering, as I hear you talking about, these kids in Thailand and international, have you, and you sit down and, get teary-eyed and, I understand probably no one else is in the room. So, gotta make sure that's happening. But like, have you reevaluated since this project started the way you write lyrics?
You know what? I always, and this is one thing like about M.O.P, like me, myself, Billy Danze, like people, like the rowdy people, they take everything that I say, they only see it from the rowdy aspect of it. But I mean, I've gotten mail, I've gotten emails, I've heard word from prisons across America, how the guards in the prison love what I do, like not even the rowdy side, but they could kind of dissect what I'm saying and feel something else, because they're actually standing there with the people or the person that would be me if I would not be in the rap game. So they can kind of hear, they can read in between the lines. So I mean, reevaluate. Yeah, I mean, I won't let my fan base down and change everything that I do. But as a father, as a grown man, I am obligated to do more teaching now. I already considered what I do as kind of ghetto education or hood education, if you will. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can take it. I can take it up another. I can take it another notch. If the people, I'll do whatever my fans allow me to do. I won't do no more. I won't push too hard. But I'll try to get messages out there, and I do it all the time. I write records about my father, or I talk about whatever happened to my brothers, and hopefully my son make it to hopefully he can see. I want my nephew to be able to see past a dime bag of weed. I talk about some of those things, but I gotta stay solid because I represent that part of society that people try to forget about, and I can't let my people down. You know what I mean? If I got to talk about the struggle and the pain and the fight down in the bottom, then that's what I have to do.
Where do you hope to see Raps United Nations in like 3 years?
Oh, dude, let me be honest with you. In 3 years, I definitely won't be able to handle it. In 1 year, I won't be able to handle it. In the first 2 weeks, like I said, we have Rap United Nation all plastered all over the place. The first records, Battlefield and Grown Man B.I. by Dutch and D-Dub, are being played in 10 different countries right now. And this is all in this 2 week span. 3,000 members.
Wow.
Already. So, and this is something that I got to say to the Rap United Nation members and everybody, because we want everybody to come get down, because we got your back. In worst case scenario, in 2 weeks we got over about 3,000 people. That means in like 5 months, like 4 months or something, we can have 20,000 people.
Yeah.
The goal here is to help everybody get a deal or help everybody get awareness. Now, worst case scenario, if we do not get a major deal for Rap United Nation or get every artist a deal, as long as we got loyalty to each other and we support each other, if we got 20,000 people that's saying we are family, we are Raps United Nation, and we support each other, that's all the artists got to do is put out a mixtape and sell it for $5 a piece, and all 20,000 of your brothers and sisters got to take care of you. They got to support you.
Wow,
so you'll be able to make money before you even get a deal.
And how do people get in touch? How do artists or does anyone get in touch with Rap United Nations?
Well, that's all you have to do is you can hit us on Twitter at Raps United, or go to www.rapsunitednation.com. There'll be like a questionnaire. If you've got any questions or anything, just fill out that, send it, and you'll immediately get an email back with your question answered. If you want to submit beats and all of that, you just go right there to rapsunitednation.com, and you can get all the information that you need.
Billy Danze of M.O.P., thank you so much for joining me on my segment, The Library with Tim Heineckel, and, of course, on Any Don't Stop Radio with Chuck D.
Thanks, family. I appreciate it, man, for real.
For more of my interviews, go to www.rapstation.com. Check out the rest of the interviews on iTunes. Just write The Library with Tim Heineckel, and follow me on Twitter at Kosher22. Peace.
Mr. New Rapper, just a moment of your time. I like to entertain you with a little conversation. We used to have a problem with your gangster fascination and stories of selling dope, mops and dramatizations. You heard 50 Cent borrow from his story. You all sound the same. New rappers just bore me, damn. And now we got the hipster rapper phase. I guess wearing limited jeans, the new craze. I guess creating gimmicks will get you to find the babes. Put them Ben Franks in your denim instead of Abe's. Rappers like a hustle, do anything to get paid. The truth always shine, we seeing through your charade. Homie, just be you, stop looking for the new trend. I always keep it 100, cause I'm a true friend. I appreciate you exhibiting patience. Now you can go back to your radio stations, gone.